Doodly doot 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 doot. I'll say good morning once again, or whoever you are. I just had to see fan pop up on my thing for some reason. That's why I said that. Let's see here. Yeah, that motor in that slash is just too hard on my connectors. So at some point, I'm not going to run it right now. I'm going to be oh, shut up. I'm going to be, man, it is, too. I think it overheats them. I think it is getting rid of not using that motor. It just draws too much heat from the battery, and it screws up the connections. That's the problem I got with this one is right now is not good. I want to put new ends on batteries every time I use them, so I'm going to switch charger. I got it plugged in now. We go here. We go, let's see here. Here's the charger I'm using. I bought the charger really cheap on Amazon. It's pretty cool. LiPo 40 amp. Now we're going to set it for a 2S, and now it's set for 3. We're going to go to 2S. Right there, it's 2S now. We're going to hit enter. Enter again. And it's checking the battery. It says connection break. Every time I use these batteries in that truck, it does that. So I have to figure out what's going on here, guys. Yeah, it just overheats these, I think these connections, running that motor. Yeah, it runs fun, it's fast, but you know what? It gets pricey. You know, when you gotta put battery ends, change battery ends out because they want to run a certain type of motor, so. You know what I mean? I had a lot of people in here, they just all booked. They booked on me. I was busy this morning. It was an RC car related. I got the oil changed in my truck. I use Mobil 1 in it because I have turbos and stuff like that. So I get the oil changed in it today and filter. I'll go back. Let's see what happens here. So every time I run these batteries, it does this to my charger. So what I do, I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to back right out of here. I'm going to back out. I'm going to go to a certain setting in here. Extra functions, enter. We're going to go down to smart charge. Smart battery charge right there, enter. And it says 51 minutes. See, it's disconnected. It's disconnection again. So, that being said, I can't run I gotta take that motor out. It's just too hard on stuff. When we take that battery out, we're gonna try another one just for grins. We're gonna stick another battery in here just for grins and see what happens. We're gonna do it the proper way though this time. We did. I got my balance port hooked up, got the charger on here. We're gonna go back, get out of here. We're gonna look for lithium battery right there. Balance 2S, 3.3 amps, that's okay. And see there, now it's doing something different. And now it's charging. So the battery I was using, there's something wrong, and it's probably right there. These things draw so much juice running this motor in here that it's not good for it. So I'm pulling this out, taking it out of here, out of this works. I am going back to I'm gonna pull the motor out of here, then in turn up here. I should have a complete setup that was in that other truck. Right here it is. And I'm gonna stick this all back in it. It's gonna go back to a brush motor that crawler is. Then I'm gonna put the BL2S back in here. And this motor is coming out because it draws too much. My connections can't handle it, and so it's called, I'm just gonna take it out. I don't need to speed that much. On the track, you need more reliability, so if I have issues with running this and, it does this type of crap on you, melts your battery connections. I know every time I've ran this in the past, I've had trouble getting them apart. It's not worth it to me, so we're going to be removing this motor out of the setup, and I just put it away. I didn't pay much for it, so ain't like I'm out a whole lot of money. So it's like $65. Don't buy them, guys, unless you got the really good connections to run them. It just draws too much. So we're gonna take it out. Take it out and take it out of the works. I'm sorry about yesterday, guys. If you were here when I think it was a troll, but whatever it was, showed up here, and I was ragging on about him. It's like I will run the cooling fans because I think they're cool. There you go. My cooling fans are cool. I will take the cooling fans off, and I'll put them on the BL2S, even though it doesn't need it, just because they're cool. Hello, how are you? I don't even try to say your name. I'm not good with saying names, guys, so pronouncing names. So I just say hello to you. I acknowledge you. I just ain't gonna say your name because I don't want to butcher it. So we don't do that here. We pull this apart. I had made an adapter, so if I had to do this situation, which I'm doing right now, I can screw everything back in place, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. I made it so that if I had to, I could just quick change this setup out, just in case I didn't like it. And guess what? I didn't like it. it's too flipping hard. I think I got a new end. I got to change end out on that battery because it got overheated. So as soon as I figure out which screw I need, we'll be all set. Here it is. We're gonna pull all this out, guys. So don't run these 4,000 kV brushless. If you do, plan on getting you specific batteries connections that'll handle the because this thing draws so much that it just literally screwed up my one battery. So we're gonna take it out with the BL2S. I don't know what it's gonna do with this gearing. It should run I don't know, 27, 30 miles an hour or something like that, wide at the best, which is okay because I guarantee you the speeds that this thing was running was cool, but it was also really, really uncontrollable. You had to really pay attention when you run it because it was just too blasted fast. That's cool in a way, but things tend to happen. Like I put through, I don't know how many spur gears I put through this thing, 3, and I got 2 more ordered. So yeah, we're just gonna pull this system out, set it aside, and no, I'm not putting this in there. This is gonna go in the truck that had the original. See there what I do? I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna open this box up, receiver up here, get this out. We're gonna gotta unplug it out of the receiver. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. You can do that to help me out. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, we're pulling this out, this whole system out. I'm not going to use it. When I start destroying batteries, trying to run it, it's not worth it to me. So we're going to take it out. We're going to go over here to the receiver. We're going to look for number 2. Let's see here. I believe. See here. These are backwards. I think it's, let's see here. Yep, it's that one. I'm going to pull that out, pull this out. Like that, and just like that, pull the whole thing out in assembly. There it sits. Now I'll clean this up a little bit, and I did drop a screw. I got to figure out where it bounced to. But I'll take the air compressor and I'll blow some of the crap out of here. I do have to get off this motor. I have to get this mounting plate right here, this blue plate. I'll need this to put on the other motor. Sorry for my camera angles, guys. And I need the pinion. And that's my opinion. I'm sorry. Sick humor. Sick joke. Funny joke. Bad joke. Whatever. I'm just giving you my opinion on things here, you know. take this out. Then we're going to take this pinion off here. And if my finger gets in the screen right there, I took my stitches out yesterday. You can see where I had a little accident with a Sawzall. Take the pinion off. This is the whole Gupac system right here. We're going to stick it in a case. Just like so. Get it out of the way. Battery's charged. Just like that. It's all out. Pull it out, stick it on the shelf. Now I have to get my other truck down. And I need to make some room here. Because I'm going to be putting this all back in. The other truck. So then I gotta take that system out to put back in here. So dummy me, I only ran it in that truck once. I should never put that in there because now I gotta pull another truck apart to get the stuff out of it to put in this truck. That's okay, I guess. It's all part of the hobby. And don't let, I'm gonna talk about this a little bit too. I had somebody come in yesterday, and he basically said it. These are a waste of money, and it's a stupid hobby, and stuff like that. He was really rude, not only to me, to everybody that's interested in the hobby. So I got kind of harsh, I guess everybody's entitled to their opinions on things, even though I didn't like his. Felt like he was kind of talking down on me over what I do this as a hobby. And it just wasn't proper on his part. And I did ban him from my channel. I don't want him here. It's like, I don't need negativity on here. I'm trying to be, whenever I go to somebody's channel and I watch a video, I always try to be positive in my comments. I don't talk, I don't rag. Maybe their video is not good or stuff like that. It's like, that's not what the YouTube should be about. It should be, supporting your friends and, when I subscribe to channel, I consider them really, at that point, I consider them friends, and not being disrespectful to people, because we all got our opinions. That's why the country we live in, but you don't have to be. Sometimes if you don't like something, sometimes it's just best not to say anything because you're discouraging somebody. They'll figure it out and they'll get better, And that's what I try to do here. I try to be encourage people, You don't need negativity in life. We got enough of that going on in this world right now. So, needless to say, yep. So what I got to do here, basically the same thing I did to the other one. This is channel 2 right here. Unplug that. Now this servo I did attach by servo tape, so we're gonna break it loose. Receiver, I should say. I'll get my little screwdriver here. Get this off. This version was in the slash. I'm just gonna put it back in, guys. It just makes sense. No sense in, wish I do have. Let's do this so I can work and talk. All right, we'll get you up here, guys, up here. Let's see, hold on here. I'll turn this around too so I can see the chat. There we go. Oops. There we go. But it's like, I don't know. I shouldn't have done this. Actually, I should have, left this motor in the case. Like I say, the reason I'm pulling this out of here, that's just too flipping hard on connections. And this motor only allows you to use a 2S LiPo. So I'm gonna have two batteries here that I won't have it used for. But I guess that's just all right. We just get around it, So then we'll pull this one out, set it aside. Then we'll put this brushless back in the slash. What I'm trying to say. This is just the BL2S brushless. I did put a cooling fan on it. That's the only thing I did over but I don't know. Don't need all that. I don't need the speed. When you get speed like that, just like now, I just screwed up a battery pack, and because of the heat, it melted the connection. So I got a way to repair it, and I will just repair it, but still, shouldn't have to do that. We're pulling the motor out right now is what I'm doing. Pull it all out, and we'll put the Red Cat Gen 7 motor back in it. So this is a fun truck for the money. It wasn't that expensive, and I think I've had it just a little, almost a year now, this truck, and I've changed a lot of the stuff on it, but that's usually how you go, right? But yeah, I hear noises. Sounds like a motor, engine. Something's coming. Don't know what, but it's coming. It's coming. It's like a monster. Okay, this is out. This is the BL2S system right here. So we pull that one out. Now we're going to be installing it's a well drilling company. Apparently our neighbors may be getting a well put in. I don't know. Or somebody is. It's a well drilling company. Somebody's driving a well today. Probably my neighbor. There we go. I have that opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm just kidding. All right, now we're gonna this is actually a motor out of my Traxxas Blazer, and I went through it and I checked it over. I oiled it up and everything seems good on it. So someplace though here I could take a few minutes and do it. I have a little bit of oil, and we'll just put a little bit of oil on the bushings here. Like that, work it in there. Then we're gonna flip it over. Flip her over. Just like that. Just oil her up a little bit. Yeah, my neighbor's getting a well in. He's out there right now. We got that done. We'll get this in here. Then I'll get it kind of placed in there. Then we'll go ahead and I'll say that this truck's got to be a hard one to swap motors in. Be nice if they give you some little more room to get your stuff in here, you know, get everything lined up, but they don't. Yeah. Got 4 watching. Thanks for watching, guys, hanging with me. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are awesome as always. I gotta turn this motor so I can see. What I should do is unplug my body lights right here. Get this out of the way for now. Get that out of the way, just like that. Yeah. I pulled it. Well, that's the only thing I need that for is there. So we are going to be get this in here. There we go. I see this screw hole. Get that screw started here. We all set. I get both screws in and just get them snug down a little bit. Now I'll just go ahead and set the gear lash on it at this point. Just leave it loose enough to move the motor around. Just like that. A lot of work just to change a motor out in one car, ain't it? We'll stand him up on the end, just like this. That's how I usually end up doing it on the bottom one. There it is. I found it hole. I found the hole. I found it. Actually, this is going easier than I thought it would be. Okay, now we take our pinion gear here. Gotta turn this armature so I can get the pinion put in place. We will be, let's see here, which way we want to go with it. Looks like I can actually put it this way. Turn this, tail line it up. I might have. I don't remember doing it though. I think I went gear for gear. I did. Getting close. Well, let me check. Where did I put them at? Someplace here. I have a set of pinions. Right here. I might have went up a tooth. I don't remember if I did or not. Let's see here what we got. Let's see here. Maybe I did change the pinion on it. I don't remember. Because this was set up for crawling. And I might have been playing with pinions. I got another pinion here. Eventually I'll have to just try it out. You guys are getting a bonus because normally I'm not normally on this long. Who's ever left? I usually go on for about a half hour. What the heck? I'm out here tinkering around. I might as well just do a live stream, you know? There we go. Get the flat up here. We'll get the flat. Now this won't be as fast, but it should have plenty of torquage. Okay, now we're going to kind of set it up here. Actually, it's pretty dang right spot on right there. So I'm gonna snug this up. I'm gonna snug the pinion up so it's lined up where it needs to be. There we go. I was just experimenting with this setup. Originally putting a brushless in here to see, you know, let me check the gear lash. Ah, she's a little tight. I could feel it when I was turning the motor. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's better. That's a whole lot better. We're gonna leave it right there. Next, I shouldn't have to program the ESC because it was already programmed to this truck. So just when I go fire it up for the initial first time, I will program it and make sure it's all good. Check the program, I should say. We get some servo tape here. So I mount this speed control. I buy this servo tape. It's 3M makes it, and it works. It's better than what you get at Hobby Shop, I think. So like this. I'm working with a boo-boo finger right now still. It's healing, not 100% yet, so. There we go. Get this mounted. And last time I think I had it mounted. See, this already has the battery hooked up, so we're gonna mount it just like this, right on here. Yes, this is the original ESC that was in the truck. It works super fine well, so we're just gonna leave it on there. Just kidding. Okay, we go just like that. Got find number 2, which should be right here. There's some additional wires here, but this has a winch on the front. So that's what this yellow wire is for, yellow and black. Make sure we are in the right location. And we just plug her in just like that. Then we got 2 wires. These wires here. These will plug in red to red and black to black. Like so. And plug this one in. And when I get all said and done here, I'll grab some tie wraps and we'll straighten out everything. Just like that. Motor's in. And then I get some tie wraps here. Did change the pinion. That's my opinion. Stick in here. I need to get some tie wraps now. Neaten up that and put it back together and get it out of the way so I can get back to what I was originally going to do. You see in the slash. Cable ties. I know I'm not at the camera, you can't see me, but I have cable ties. I have a package somewhere. Small cable ties. figure out where I put them. Be a super fine, awesome thing to do. Super fine, awesome thing to do. That's right. Cable ties. Where are my cable ties? Got all kinds of manuals for RC cars here. Help, I need some cable ties. I can't find them. I know what I can do. Whoops. I know what I can do. I got some different ones over here for now. We got some oranges. One are black, but we got some oranges here. So, nobody's here. I'm sitting here talking to myself. See you later, guys. Y'all have an awesome day, whoever stuck around long enough to hear me say that. Got somebody here. Come back or is watching. All kinds of shears out. Almost cut my finger there. That wouldn't have been a good thing, right? We're gonna hook this into here. Tighten her up, cut that wrap off. Like so. Let me get some more out. I had somebody give me, bring these here, actually didn't give them to me, brought them here, we were doing a project together, and he never took them back. And so I decided I'm gonna take them over, so I did. I claimed them. Get this neatened up a little bit here, only because I get that wire. I'm gonna put a tie wrap right there. Glad my hand ain't any bigger than it is. It would fit in here otherwise. You know what I mean? Tie wrap these two wires together. Neaten it up. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Not pretty, but it works. Take my body. Goes on here. Plug her in. Just like so. This is for the lights, in case you're wondering. In case you're not. Okay. Black to the top. There it is. All done. All flip-flopped around. Just like that. There it is. That should be all set. Set this up here. We get our slash back now. Right, here's the slash. Going to get all my parts so they shoved over here, bring them back over here. Just like so. I might get my pinion back. Like so. Move these covers so I can see. Get my screws arranged that I need. There's the screw that I lost right there. Alrighty, now This was sitting in here originally, just like so. So we got to, this has a certain way it goes on, guys. So you get your screws lined up. And yeah, this makes more sense. Just do this to this truck. And it's a fast truck. It's cool. But it just it's hard on everything, you know? Now I gotta find my one motor screw. I had a motor screw wood. Oh, right there it is. Found it. If you don't want to be here, I don't make nobody stay here and watch me. If you got things to do, you just get them done, you know? Go just like that. Then we go, hey, right there's my screw. I see it. There's my screw right there. My wife's out with a little doggy. Trying to get him go potty. Get him go outside. We're going to be, I can actually see where this pinion was. Be in the house. He's cute, little Yorkie, and he rules the roost in there with my wife. Just like that. Now we go ahead and put the screw back in. We'll snug her up. Double check our gear lash. Hook everything back up. We're ready to go. And I look around. I think I got the battery ends. Let's see here what we got. That's pretty good, actually. I go by feel. I've always done it that way. Just like that. Then we take this, and it's got holes already for it, and we just put this back in place. We got screws here for it. Should fit right in there. Like so. And there we go. Just like that. Let's see here, we gotta have this facing out so you can turn it on. Get their wires out of the way here, helps. Go ahead and screw this down. It'll be a lot slower, but that's okay. Like that. Screw that on. Like that. We take this wire, run it down through here again, which is fun. These pliers come in handy. Grab this wire, the connector, and kind of pull it up. Like so. Then we go ahead and plug it in. Just make sure you go plug it in the proper direction here. Like so. Get it all plugged in. Stuff that down in there. What I try to do is, I got extra wire and I just kind of hide it in here. Like so. Just kind of pack it in here. Little neatness up thing, you know. Take this screw. Okay, these go here. Okay, these are the screws. We're right. I'm right on the money. Go ahead and take this screw and put on this clamp mechanism here. Go ahead and clamp that in there. Screw that on, I should say. This. Tuck that in there. Get our cover here and stick our cover over. Like so. Grab these screws, bigger ones. We'll go ahead and we'll screw them down. Grab the right tool. Grab the right toolage. What's just nice about the Slash is all the major screws all require to use the same tool on them, so you don't have to get different screwdrivers, different tools to do the job. Tighten that one there after I got this one in. We got a wire hanging out here. There we go. There we go, we got it. Then we can go ahead and take our motor here. Snap them on there like so. Get that on there. I'm going to have to open this up and give it some extra wire here. We got her now. Get this put back on. Let's see here which one sits on what. This goes first. That goes first. Do I'm gonna take this right out of the works because I do have another cool heat sink, and quite honestly this motor never got that warm where I really need to worry about a heat sink in it. So we're gonna take this right off just like so. Not even gonna use it. Simplify it. You know what I mean? People, who's ever left? Got 2 people watching. Thanks for coming in, guys. You guys are awesome. 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 One of them's from Brighton in the UK. Hello there. Still spying, huh? If not, hello everybody. It's not. There we go. I'm gonna put this cover back on, and I can take care of the wiring here and make it a little better, a little more better, or more a little better, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. My name's Trail Rider, not my guy, by the way. I prefer to use that. I prefer to be called Trail. That's respectful. Yep. Okay, we got the battery hookup there. Originally, this went down to here, and the only issue is it went to, there's a hold down. I don't remember what I did with it. Just to make it neater, I'll just go like that. There we be. Got her back to Unitraxis. Uh, you can only run a 2S battery in it now, so yeah, these glue pots, I can't run them right now, so just stick them up there. This goes in here. That goes down. There, she's back to stock, other than steering servo. Oh, I gotta take that off a minute. Put this dust cover over. And if you're not gonna run a truck, don't leave your batteries hooked up. Unplug them. It's better for it. Anyway, we just slowed this truck down. Just like that. The other setup was just, oh, I gotta put one more screw in. I got ahead of myself. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Should I look down? I saw that. Find the proper tool here. Here it is. This goes in here. And protects and keeps crap, a lot of the crap out of the spur gear. Just snaps in, just like that. No, you can't be a moderator. I don't even know who you are. I only mod people I know. I don't just have people come in here and make mods. Don't work that way here. That is something that's earned. I don't give it out. Just like that. Got her squared away now. And if you're a young person, I don't mod young people on here. So like that. Put it down. Hosed off the body. Do it like that. Another one's done. Okay, now, where am I at? Got that done, that done. Done. I am done. Yeah, don't try to troll me, guys, if that's what you're trying to do, because that's not the right thing to do. Be respectful of people. This duck guy, whoever you are, stop retracting your messages because that'll just get you banned from my channel. I want to see everybody's comments. So anyway, pulled the motor. What did it right here? I pulled the motor and ESC out of this. I put it in this truck. I pulled the motor and ESC out of this and put it away. I flip-flop speed controls. I have one extra one. That's what it was. So, but yep. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I'll catch you later. God bless. See you later.